Hey guys, it's Snipezy, welcome back to the channel, and today we're carrying on with Final Fantasy XIII-2. So I've been doing a little bit of grinding, and I actually got one of the monsters filled up fully already, which is this one. So it can't be grown any further. So we're going to be hitting some of these with some of the monsters earlier on as well, because this is an early peaker. And then the ones that are late bloomers, you can like level them up quite a lot, which is really good. Whereas for this one, it doesn't really learn that many good moves, or at least more variety, I should say. And I also managed to pick this up from the Acolyte step, I should say. And it's pretty strong. It's a grade 3, so I'm going to be testing this out further. And I did upgrade it a little bit, so yeah. And I'll throw the chocobo back in at some point as well. And also I did get some more CP, so I'm going to take care of that as well. There we go. And I think the guide wanted me to level up Saboteur to 28 from memory. And then for Null, it's just Ravager Commando. Like that. Okay, great. Right, so now we're done. And I was right, we are going to the YASCHAS MASSIF for the main story to continue it. And you can do this in whatever order you want, depending on which portal you find first or which one you enter first. But I wanted to do Sunlift Water Escape because, no, I wanted to do that one first. But this is part 1 of the of episode 3. So yeah, keep that in mind. You can do whatever order you want. But yeah, let's do this one.
Human society continues to develop. Machines once run by the XIII are now powered by human technology. Driving the progress is the Academy, which has grown to take a leading role in affairs of state. Under its young leader, the Academy is working to solve the paradoxes that warp the surrounding space-time. At the heart of the distortions is the YASCHAS MASSIF. Its skies darkened by perpetual eclipse.
YASCHAS MASSIF, okay. Very cool. So this is 10 AF. So yeah, 10 years after the fall.
People always say the future will be better. They believe the hardships of the present fade with the passage of time.
Ooh, creepy.
And so we hope, waiting for a future brighter than today. But Sarah, remember this. As you walk towards a brighter tomorrow, you have to look back to your past. The path you have walked to reach the here and now will give you the courage you need to hope.
Yeah, prophecy of hope.
It's so dark.
In ancient times, the XIII devoured the light, darkness cloaked the sky, and the earth knew only night. This must be the eclipse.
You know what this is?
They said 500 years ago, a massive XIII appeared. For a while, it blotted out the sun and turned everything dark.
If that happened 500 years in your past, then this must be 200 years in my future.
Right. But something's wrong. Look, the eclipse is only affecting this small area. That shouldn't be possible.
Okay, so you're saying this could be a paradox?
That's what I'm saying.
Huh.
Well, it's very strange, isn't it?
This reminds me of stories we heard, that there used to be a great city on Grand Pulse. I bet this is what these ruins are.
What happened to it?
No one's been able to figure that out. We were more or less locked up inside Cocoon. We never had much opportunity to learn about the world below us. Our scientists have only just begun to study the mysteries of Grand Pulse.
Oh, nice, we got a metal armband. Yeah, resist, protect.
Hello, are you here to observe the facility? I can answer any questions you might have.
Ah, yeah, perfect. I do have some questions. Where are we? And what year is it?
Wait, you can't just...
What? I'm just...
YASCHAS MASSIF, 10 AF, sir.
10 AF? So nowhere near 200 years.
I must say, this is the first time anyone asked me what year it was. I don't suppose you happen to be time travelers?
Well, Cooper?
Ah, yes, I almost forgot. I'm supposed to hand out this map. Take it, it's free.
See, that's why we always talk to people. We get free stuff. So I think we want to go this way. Or at least that's what my brain is thinking. We're gonna have an explore. I like that parts of Pulse are separated in different maps. Like we've had the Acolyte Step and then YASCHAS MASSIF. Because they were like their own thing.
What is it?
Oh my god, we're looking at Mog.
Over here!
The sun's disappeared.
Oh, okay. I forgot about this one. Searchlights. The behemoths prowling in the darkness of YASCHAS MASSIF have strong aversion to light. If you encounter one of these dangerous beasts, run into the nearest patch of light to return the clock, the Mog clock, to a safe state. Once the Mog clock is green, it's time to plan your next move. Monsters will not appear if you stay within roving searchlight beams. Try to figure out the safest route and avoid confronting the behemoth.
I recommend walking along the path of the searchlight. Most monsters hate light and will do anything to avoid it.
Yeah, that one's going in a circle. Go. There we go, we're safe. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was close.
That way!
Oh yeah, he's got it. Tablet of Padra.
Well done. That way.
Alright, a unicorn horn.
Nice.
And Scar's gate seal.
I like the benefits,
Sorry about it, Mog. Uh-oh. We might be able to do this, but I don't know. Oh, for God's sake. Just kill me. I was just trying to get items. And talk to this person.
Part of the Padra ruins. You should take a look around if you have
Rude.
the time.
The scientists are so passionate about their work, they're working just as hard as ever, even in the dark. Speaking of passionate, I'm the most passionate person I know when it comes to making a living. And on that note, please peruse my passionately promising pick of pieces.
Oh, we can get a magician's mark, finally.
I know it's a little dark in here, but I paid my electric bill, I swear!
That's decent. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, there's an item up there somewhere. Or it's in the corner. Oh, ooh. Wow. They're literally going in the danger zone just to see what Mog is doing. God, they're out of their minds.
There seems to be a rift between the ones who stayed on.
What's wrong with people?
and the ones who moved to Coast. The food is so much better than on Cocoon. It's strange because
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's do this.
We might actually be able to do this. Because I thought I would run die again. No, we're actually doing good damage to it. There we go. Okay, and they drop silvers. A behemoth fang.
Come on, Mom.
Oh, I think he's got it. There you go. Oh, okay.
That's my mug.
Bit of Henry. Henry. Whatever that means.
I like the benefits, but working really.
Okay.
Take this. Let's do this. No. We did it.
This area is closed off because of the powerful paradox effect. We don't know much yet, but we do know it's dangerous.
But yeah, we pretty much explored what we could there. Or we could explore. Oh, hello. Alright, not bad.
The food is so much better than on Cocoon. It's strange because as a kid I was told that Pulse was some kind of hell. The conservatives who still believe in the ways of Cocoon must be unhappy.
What's you?
Are we not allowed to go inside?
I'm very sorry. Only persons on official Academy business are permitted beyond this point.
Oh.
Just diving straight in. Let's do it. Uh-oh.
Here goes.
You know what, let's give Barak a try. Okay, that's fine.
One for me.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh, it's doing earth damage.
Your turn.
There we go. Perfect.
Is it dead?
And it's Hope. He's taller.
Monsters like these are cornered, they cause a space-time vortex to appear. An electromagnetic shock usually shuts them down. It's been a while, Sarah.
Hope? Is that you?
I'm grateful you remember me.
Who's this?
Oh,
Director of Academy Research, Team Alpha. Hope Estheim at your service. And you must be Noel.
Nice guess. Who told you?
You appeared here with Sarah some years ago at the Brescia ruins. Subsequently, we analyzed the gate and forecast your reappearance at this location. To be honest, I didn't really believe that time travel was possible. But here you are. I'm really glad you're safe. For me, it's as if time has stopped. Everyone I knew is gone.
Hope.
From your point of view, it's been years since you last saw Sarah.
Not just Sarah, Snow as well. And Saz and his boy. You all disappeared from my life. It's been 10 years now.
I never thought...
When the paradox occurred some years ago, I thought if I could solve it, maybe you would all come back.
Director Hope! There you are!
Oh, look who it is.
What were you thinking? Taking off and leaving me all on my own. It was a shock seeing Hope grown older than me. But he was still the same Hope I knew. Lightning, Hope listened to my story without saying a word. I told him about how I'm the only one who remembers your smile on the plane of Grand Pulse. I told him about how Snow set out to try and save you and Fanil and Fang. And I told him about Noel. Noel from the future.
There's something I want to show you both. We can continue our conversation as we walk.
I'll show the way.
Shall we?
Tell me, Hope, what made you join the Academy?
A sense of duty. Vanille, Fang, Lightning, they turned to crystal so that we might live. It was an enormous sacrifice.
My sister and the others. I think they wanted to preserve life. They gave us a chance to live again.
Guests of yours, Director? Watch your step in there.
Thank you.
Isn't the Academy a research institute? Why do you need so many soldiers? Without the Fal'Cie around, We have to be able to protect ourselves. And that means guns.
The time distortions spawn hostile creatures. Until we can resolve the paradox, we need military force to repel threats. These armed patrols are essential for our safety.
Yeah, because we got no Falcino, I don't think. Or at least that's how it's supposed to go down.
Thank you for your hard work.
I heard a ruckus. What's going on? What happened? I hope my baby's doing okay all alone. Go, Mom.
Don't mind me just causing a scene.
What? Good job.
Can I? Yeah, I can frame that far. A good old test. But yeah, we were here before. During the main story, this is where we ended the last mission.
You did it!
And we're back already.
Oh no, I'm not going to make it! No positive results as of yet.
It's hard to believe it's really been 10 years. So much time has passed.
Hope, do you still think my sister is trapped inside that crystal pillar?
I always had doubts, and it wasn't just me. Saz had them as well.
Really? Saz too?
Yes. He couldn't believe that lightning would just up and leave Sarah like that. After all, she was the one who said we shouldn't face things alone, that we should stick together. I'm glad to see you're doing well, Sarah.
Actually, Hope, we were able to catch up with Snow.
Just 300 years in the future, if you can believe that.
I believe it. Good old Snow. I'm glad to hear he's alive.
He's alive, but he was trying to protect the crystal pillar by himself. The worst part was we had to leave without being able to tell him where we were going.
Have faith. I think I understand what Snow's going through. He's trying to save Vanille and Fang. Not to mention Lightning as well. We're only here today because they chose to bear the weight of a world. I wonder how the others are doing.
I wonder how Saz and Little Dodge are doing.
We've been out of touch. Saz took Dodge to live on Grand Pulse, and he was flying airships the last I heard. Then suddenly they both disappeared. I searched everywhere but never found them.
Look at us. All gone our separate ways.
Yes. And I can't tell you how much it means to have you here now. Saz and Snow may have set off on different paths, but I've started to think that, in the end, we're all headed towards the same goal. It's been 10 years already.
This is some kind of ancient city, right?
The city of Padra, or so we believe. It was the center of a great kingdom built by a nation known as the Farseers.
The Farseers? You're telling me there used to be enough of them to build this entire town?
According to our research, we believe they constituted an entire nation. A polity that was ruled by a Cirrus.
Can you see me now? Standing here in this place?
So this nation, Padra? Their leader was a Cirrus, right?
Yes. The Cirrus would read the fates, see the future, and guide her country.
Yule.
This place is off limits to the public. Even authorized personnel need a permit for access.
You've traveled through time. I suppose it's not surprising you know about these things. The power to rule was passed down from one Cirrus to the next. She was always called Yule.
If they could read time, why did they die out? Surely they could see the danger coming and do something to avoid it.
No, they were destroyed because they could see the future.
Right.
The Cirrus Yule foresaw the future destruction of this city. Some citizens wanted to try to avert the disaster. Others felt that they should simply abandon their homes and run. A few fell into despair and took their own lives. The divided populace clashed. The nation was torn apart by civil war.
Being able to see the future is awfully dangerous. It can mess with people's heads.
Tell me about it. The nation fell apart, and the survivors fled into the wildlands, avoiding contact with others.
Huh. So you know the story.
Oh! Come on, Director Hope! I want to show them! It's okay to show them, isn't it?
This way. Here. This is what lies at the heart of our paradox. The Oracle Drive. We've been giving it careful study.
But how did you...
Wait. You know of these devices?
Oh, well, yeah. I've heard of them. In books and stuff.
The Oracle Drive appears to be some kind of recording apparatus from ancient times. We've excavated a number of the devices. However, the recordings depict things that cannot be possible. Perhaps you should see for yourselves.
This is how it works.
Oh, very cool. Hey, actually.
The device was excavated from an ancient part of the ruins. We used carbon dating methods to determine age. The device and the recordings stored within are several centuries old.
But it shows lightning.
Someone in the past recorded this vision of the future. Perhaps it was the Cirrus Yule herself. What we're concerned about, however, is this. You'll have to excuse the image quality.
Pretty much what we saw in the beginning of the game.
Was that my sister?
Yes, I think so. We need to conduct further analysis to be certain.
Is it broken?
No. We've tested both device and data, and everything is nominal. Yet, when we try to view the recording, we get this. Perhaps it's not the recording that's broken. It's the immediate space-time in which we are located.
You mean it could be the paradox? Because the surrounding space-time is twisted, that might be directly affecting the device. So, if the paradox is eliminated, space-time will return to normal. Then we could see the prophecy and find out where my sister is.
Yes, I believe so.
Right.
Here.
An artifact.
This object serves as a key, is that right? We tried to make it work ourselves, but with no success.
Yeah. We can use that to travel across time.
Then you may have it. I think it'll be far more useful to you than us. Here.
Hollow artifact.
During the years that passed as we traveled outside time and space, Hope had devoted himself to his research, trying to unlock the mystery of the paradox. If the gates are the cause of the puzzle, they might also be the key to unlocking it. But I wonder, am I getting closer? Will I find lightning in the end?
Time to find that gate.
It was in the ruins.
And we got a bunch of CP as well. So let me save the game. Oh, and let's get the guide as well. So I can look at the progression. Oh, okay. 30, 32. Okay, 30, 32. Okay, so we can do one more level then. Because I just want to follow the guide. Okay. Medic level 10. Yeah, we can do that. The siphon, very good. And then Saboteur Boost 2, apparently. Is the best thing to go for. Okay. So that's stage 6 for Sarah. So Saboteur. So first it's Ravager, then Saboteur, sets them all. Okay. Sentinel, Saboteurs, Saboteur, Sentinel. Okay. So 41 for both. Yeah, that looks right to me. And Ravager Boost is the one that we want to go for. Alright, cool. And then this is stage 6. So stage 6 for Noel. Oh, that's a lot of Synergist. We can do that. Synergist is going to be level 27 at the end of this. So, Commando to Synergist. Yeah, so Commando should only be level 42. And for this one we're going to do a lot of Synergist. So the order is Synergist first on the small orb. Yeah, that's what we want because we want the magic bonus. Okay. Yeah, protector. Protector. Okay.
I hope he's behaving himself.
Ah, so we need to go over there. Okay. Let's see if I can throw him that far. No. Not quite. Oh? Something's not right.
Something's not right here. Come on, Mog.
Oh, Serenity Sachet.
How'd you do that? Fancy that.
Make sure to watch your step when you're walking along the cliffs. It's a little embarrassing, but this one time, I accidentally slipped and almost went over the edge. At that moment, I was sure I was gonna die. Fortunately, help came right away, so the only casualty was my wristwatch. It's now lying at the bottom of the valley. It scares me to think that could have been me. I still miss that watch. It was an expensive one that had to be modified to withstand all the wear and tear of the outdoors. What a waste.
Okay.
You'll look for my watch? Are you sure? Believe me, I've tried, but with the eclipse keeping everything in the dark, it's almost impossible to see anything. If only the eclipse... It was a custom...
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we found that yet.
If I could go, although I can.
Director S-Time is the personification of the Academy's idea. No more relying on themselves.
If only the paradox would get resolved.
I wonder what's going to happen to Cocoon.
Nice.
Come on, Mog.
Oh, nice. We got a jewel.
Maybe it's time to put in for a transfer.
So I spoke to you already.
I wonder what the residents of this ancient city thought of Cocoon and the people living there.
I remember back when I enlisted. I'm collecting parts for my computer terminal. If you've got any, I'd be happy to buy them from you. What I really want to get my hands on is the battery used for one of the older models, like the kind they used on Cocoon. It wasn't a very popular model, so the parts are scarce. I saw it in a store window once. I got excited and ran in, but it turned out that the item had already been bought. Really? You'll help me try and find the battery? It might be an impossible task. I already called every store in the book with no luck. But if you say you can get your hands on it, I'll believe you. Thanks for doing this. You want to know what I'll be using it for? I'm a collector. I want to get my hands on all the retro electronics I can. I'm looking to obtain. It's been 10 years.
Okay. Been 10 years.
Fieldwork is too dangerous for me.
Alright. So we'll try and find those things for them.
If only the paradox would get resolved.
I wonder if
people will ever be able to control them.
Good boy!
Let's do it.
Sorry.
Let's do it.
Sorry.
Alright, let's use the artifact. Hollow artifact.
Here. This must be the gate Hope was talking about.
Maybe. Yeah? What?
There's something on your mind.
Yeah, well, sure, but it's just personal stuff.
Is it about the Cirrus?
That's right. Nice guess.
It must be so strange to be able to see beyond your own present.
That reminds me of something Lightning told me. She said that from Valhalla, you can see all of history.
If that's true, then the Padre Cirrus and Lightning have seen the same things. Which means Lightning already knows what's going to happen to us. Something had been bothering Noel. And it had been ever since we heard the story about the Padre Cirrus Yule. But, of course, he wasn't the only one who was troubled. Was it really lightning I saw in the flickering images of the prophecy? The only way to find out is to go through this portal and solve the paradox.
Alright. So we've unlocked time reversal, so we can close that gate if we need to. Yeah. Gonna have a quick look at this. Okay, so Commando should be level 35, Ravager 33, sorry. Ravager 35. Sentinel earned 5. Okay.
Grand Pulse, a land that bears the scars of ancient war, where flakes of crystal gather and shift like sand in the desert. The Academy has restricted access to this place because it is the homeland of the two heroines who turned to crystal and held Cocoon safe in the sky. It is a land that now, 200 years later, has been swallowed into a rift between time and space.
200 AF. And this place is going to be very puzzle centric, and it's going to be one of the first areas where we have to do puzzles to progress the main game. And they're not too bad, they're just a little bit monotonous.
What's happening? The world is falling apart.
Is this a future where everything has been destroyed? Or is it a distant past before the world has even come into being?
Space-time has doubled and twisted on itself. The past and future are tangled together as one, Kupo.
The paradox is affecting space-time itself.
Right. And we have to find out what's causing this. Okay.
Whoever it was that created the paradoxes, did they really want an empty, dead world?
In a world abandoned by the fal'Cie, the ones who were left behind craved nothingness. An empty world.
Where did you hear that?
Kumog.
It's just an old fairy tale.
Uh-oh.
It's like a maze. A crossroads within the paradox itself.
In this space-time, the past and future intersect. I bet if we solve all these puzzles, we could dissolve the current paradox.
Now you're thinking, Kupo.
So, temporary rift crystal bonds. To escape the temporal rift, you must restore the bonds between crystals of the same shape and color. Press and hold A when on a tile that holds a crystal. A shining line will be drawn along your subsequent path. Simply move to a crystal of the same shape and color to connect them. The shape and color of the crystals will continuously change, so careful timing is essential. Once all crystals have been connected, exit through the portal to continue your journey. So the monsters that we've been seeing, we have to make the crystal larium thing. We have to make their shape. Just like that. Easy. Wow. We'll get to it eventually. Oh yeah, we got little batties. Cute.
Thank you.
You deserve a treat.
Oh, it's these things. We've got one of here.
Thank you. This will show you. Take that. Go that way.
There we go.
Retail therapy is a great... I have to say, you have a really good eye.
Go, Mama, come out. I bet you two can crack it Koopo Koopo.
Yeah, this should be no problem. The only thing that makes it more annoying is the timer attached to it. Send the queries. Yeah, nothing over there. That's fine. It looks very cool though.
I bet you two can crack it Kupo Kupo.
And then this one has no tiles in some areas, like little gaps. There we go. I think we got one more puzzle after this one now.
You solved the paradox, Kupo.
Right on schedule. Now we find the gate and the artifact.
There might be other...
Oh, a new enemy. It's a slug. A frag leech.
You got this. Take this. Your turn.
Time to die. Too easy.
I'm gonna go this way first. But yeah, it's all cleared up now, it's back to normal. Yeah, maybe that was all of them actually. I thought there was another one. And I feel like there's a map somewhere. Ah, okay. Oh, we can't go in there anymore. There we go. Got the map. Okay. Bro, I can't talk to you if you won't stop. Jeez. Yeah, let's increase our crystarium first though. Have a look at this again. Alright, just Ravager. Right, let's see what Nor wants.
Erba, this was their home. But now they're frozen in Cocoon's crystal pillar, never to return. They slept for centuries. And then they awoke again, in our time. Though they came from Grand Pulse, they became Cocoon's saviors.
So you're saying they traveled through time to save the future?
Yeah, I guess they did in a way.
Yeah. And that was where the classroom was. Inside that room. Yeah, there's an item in there. I don't know if we can... Yeah, probably not yet. Right, I'm gonna save here just in case.
It looks like an oracle drive.
Yeah.
Stop.
Sarah!
Lightning. Lightning. Sarah, I'm sorry.
Hey, the apologies can wait. We got a
that ain't a plan, right? Right? Like, come on. What do you say? Lightning, I swear to you, we'll make her happy.
I believe you.
Memories. They're real, aren't they? Can we be?
Time's all messed up. The past is messed up, it's like changed.
Prophecy. It's been changed.
But that's impossible.
If you change the future, you change the past.
It keeps changing?
Change is the constant.
That's pretty cool.
Caius.
I have seen you. I have seen you both.
You.
What? You mean Asiris?
I am not the you know.
You must understand, there are many Yules.
Caius.
Wait. I saw you. My sister was fighting you.
What are you doing here in this time?
I learned of your journey, leaping back and forth along the timeline. Yule has been watching everything you do.
No. She's been watching us?
Yes. I see you understand the significance of that. Then you must also understand that I am here for a reason. Your actions have necessitated the strictest sanctions.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Heart of Chaos. Caius valid.
Here!
Also, the guy that does the voice for Caius Ballad, the voice actor, he's done like so many good voices in video games. Because like, if you know his voice, you'll recognize it in other games. From what I remember of the games I played, I know he's definitely one of the characters in Soul Calibur. And like a few others, like The Last Remnant, I'm pretty sure he does the voice of one of the characters in that. Oh. Yeah. Gun. Okay. Body and soul. Oh, he's trying to regenerate.
You shall pay for your crimes in blood.
Stop this, Caius. I am not going to fight you.
Times have changed. I'm not the Caius you once knew. To change history is a sin.
It's too late. The timeline has already changed.
Must we accept this, Yule?
If you change the future, you change the past. You can remold history as your heart desires.
Let's go now, before you are made to witness more. Come.
Yule.
Ugh. My goodness. So now we can get through that. Fly! Okay, you don't have to go down too. Jeez. Power bolts.
Nice.
Artifact of Origins.
An artifact, Poopo.
What does Caius want?
No.
Well, they want to do something with the future and the past, like they want to change it. Will this fix awkward drop? Nah. Well, how much should it sell for?
That man, Caius. Who is he exactly? I've seen his face before, in my dream.
I thought I recognized him, but I don't think he's the man I used to know. He couldn't be here. Not in this time.
Yeah. Probably what's happened is maybe he's been brainwashed. Or something about him has changed where, I don't know, maybe his mind has been opened up to something that he, that he's been, that he's known about. What am I trying to say? My thoughts are scrambled. But yeah, basically, something to do with him knowing something that we don't. That's for sure. Oh, hello. I want this item. There we go. A Hypno Crown. What does that do? Feral speed 2. So it increases the feral link gauge rate charge rate, yeah. So basically you can use their special ability more often. So I just want to have a look over here first. So that we can get the map filled out. So it makes sense that the game wants you to do this part first, but I already know what happens and stuff, but it's cool that you can do it at your own pace. You can just choose whichever order you want to do for this episode. I think for the episodes moving forward though, I'm pretty sure that you have to follow them on a set path, but it's nice that we're allowed to divert for the for this section with episode 3, you know, because there's part 1, part 2, because we could have gone to YASCHAS MASSIF sooner, but I was like, no, let's go to Sudden Left Waterscape, because I was like, I want to go see snow. Artifact of Origins.
She was the same. The same face, the same voice. But even so, she didn't know me at all.
You mean you?
Yes. Well, no questions?
Seems to me that if I ask, you'd have a hard time trying to answer. I know what it feels like, not being able to explain how you feel, so I won't ask.
Thanks, Sarah. We'll talk about it soon.
Yeah, it sounds very complicated.
Lightning, Noel and I traveled to Erba. You wouldn't believe how much happened to us there. We found a prophecy that the seers of the Farseers had recorded. We saw a young girl called Yule, just like the seeress. And we met a man named Caius, the man you were fighting in my dream. I guess what worries me the most, though, is that Noel looks sad. Sadder than I've ever seen him. And there's something else, too. The strange thing that both Caius and Yule said about the past. If you change the future, you change the past. I'm afraid of what that might mean for us. When Noel and I solved the paradox, we changed the future. Does that mean the past of Hope and the others has also changed?
I think it's a pretty cool explanation though, because if you think about it with like multiverses and stuff, things are different in different timelines. There's something that's not always the same. There's like differences. So, Historia Crux changing the past. Thanks to Sarah and Noel, a new timeline has been created. Oh, okay. And my PC said no. Okay. So, when a parallel world is unlocked, the 0 in the year is replaced with an X. Like a Roman numeral. Well, kind of thing. For example, 1X AF is 10 years after the fall of Cocoon. Same as 10 AF, but the people have different memories as they've led different lives. You can still return to the original date and location at any time by using the Historia Crux. So it's like they said, if you change the future, you change the past. And it looks a lot lighter in the preview here compared to 10 AF, whereas 1X AF is brighter here, and that's darker. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Nothing else to do really, so I'll just save. Is this a new slot? Oh, that's a new slot. Yeah.
At the summit of YASCHAS stands the ruins of the
YASCHAS.
Farseer city Padra. This was the capital of a flourishing civilization, storied in the annals of Grand Pulse. Here, the young Hope Estime is leading the Academy in an effort to learn more about the mysterious Oracle Drive. However, this world is not like the world of 10 AF that Noah and Sarah had visited previously. Things have changed.
Yeah, things have indeed changed, and we're gonna find out how they've changed. Just multiple branching timelines.
The sun is back in the sky.
Yep.
The eclipse is over. Or it never existed in the first place. History here has changed.
If the paradox didn't happen, Then maybe Hope never had any reason to come here.
There's still the Oracle Drive. Maybe that would have been enough of a draw for you. Only one way to find out.
Oh yeah, the gate seal. Yeah.
Paul said that changing the future will also change the past. Is this what she meant? The eclipse doesn't happen because we solve the paradox in the future?
Maybe. But we can't be sure.
I hope the Oracle Drive here has been fixed. I want to know if that really was lightning that we saw in the prophecy.
We might not even get to see the recording. For all we know, Hope and Alyssa have already forgotten us.
Yeah, everything that happened during the paradox might be gone, even their memories of it.
Yeah. That's true, it makes you think, because it messes with your head. When you're like, wait, so did we meet this version of Hope before or not? Oh, it's so pretty. But very scary as well. Saboteurs.
Maybe? Who knows?
Come on, Molly.
There we go. I think as well that molted tail that the monster dropped, we might actually need it. Oh, what are you? Oh, these things.
Good boy. I got this.
Here. You got it.
Nice. We'll speak to Chocolina and see if we can use those materials for something. It might be the other weapon type that you can get.
Welcome home.
How did you...
Yule. Did you come through the gate too?
The one you met was a different Yule. A Yule from the future.
Ooh. Of course.
So, you don't know me either.
I know about you. I've been watching you both.
You can see the future, can't you?
I can trace the timeline. I see the future and lead others along the correct path. I came here to confirm something I already know. You and I are the same.
Oh my.
You too can show others the way.
Wait. I don't get it. How are we the same?
She has been having visions, if you recall, from the game.
It looks like Yule lives in this time too.
Noel,
Yeah.
are you okay?
Yeah, it was just so unexpected. Threw me for a loop.
Okay.
She said I was the same as her. I wonder what she meant by that.
She also said you can show others the way.
It sounded like I'm supposed to do something, like a mission or a destiny.
Maybe your job is to show us the true timeline.
You mean like what I'm doing now? Changing the future and all that?
But, you know, like I said, she's been having visions at different parts of the game.
Through time, solved the paradox, and met two girls who looked exactly the same. And now, at last, we found our way back to Hope's Oracle Drive. He'll be waiting for us. Or perhaps he won't. Maybe after all this time, Hope has forgotten us.
I was afraid of what would happen if no one was here.
I guess the ruins were interesting enough. They didn't need the paradox to draw them here.
There should also be people that give us quests in this area as well.
The Academy is interested in the paradox, I see.
I wonder if something happened to the gate.
When the gate was found here, word traveled fast.
The sun feels so amazing. Time for my feathers to soak up some of that good old vitamin D for extra fluff. Oh, Chocoboculina. Sorry, didn't see you there.
Extra fluff. Oh yeah, it's for these other weapons. The shattered bones. Yeah, because those enemies that we just fought dropped it. The bird things. The robed birds, as I like to call them. Oh, we can get these now. Delicate Magician's Mark. And the power one. So, Thief Tier. Oh. Right. Yeah.
Thank you for shopping here on this bright and sunny day. Ugh, I think it's time to hit the beach, don't you?
Right. So, let's equip this one. Yeah, so he's got both of those equipped now.
I'm in a great mood today.
It's the sun, isn't it? She's like, oh my goodness. So I need more materials for the other things here. Anything that's 25 that we don't already have. No. But we are going to be improving our accessory space.
Thank you for shopping here.
Right.
The Paradox research team is here today.
There was someone I could speak to, someone they... Oh, there you are.
Work is going very smoothly.
What? Did I miss something?
I'm with the Academy. I've been here, however,
Okay.
The Academy is putting so much effort into resolving the paradox. I heard they have a hell of a budget.
Come on, Mog.
Old battery. Oh.
Awesome.
I've started it.
I think the other dude wanted that battery, didn't he? There's something else. Oh no, it's just vanished. Oh yeah. That's the sound it makes when you grab the item. Yeah.
Director, who are you waiting for?
I don't know. But I think they'll be here soon.
Alright. Just having a nosy. Alright. Let's go say hi.
In a world where the paradox was solved, the eclipse never darkened the sky in the first place. No one remembered that Noel and I had been here. But even so, hope was there, waiting for us. Of course, his memories had changed. We had our 10-year reunion all over again, as if our last meeting had never happened. When we explained his memories had changed because the paradox had been dissolved, Hope believed us without question. And then...
I have something I want to show you.
Yeah, it's more clear now. It's not as hazy as it was.
It is lightning.
This is a recording of the future. We're unable to identify the location or circumstances. There is one thing we're sure about, however. And remember, we don't know what era this is.
The future?
Lightning is alive in that place. In my memory, Lightning disappeared after the battle with Orphan. But she's living somewhere in the future.
So it's not just a dream, is it?
She's out there.
Then I'm going to find her. Koopa Koopa?
And you will find her, Sarah. After all, you traveled through time and found me. Many years of research have finally borne fruit. It all began with the Oracle Drive. We excavated it from ruins many centuries old. Yet it recorded an image of Cocoon, supported on a pillar of crystal. It was an impossibility, an enigma. Impossible, but a reality nonetheless. This is when I learned what I must do. If it was possible to journey through time and look into the future, then it must also be possible to travel backwards and change the past.
Right.
I wanted to change history, make things better. Not just bring Lightning back, but Vanille, and Fang, and my mother.
Yeah.
So that's what your research was about.
Chasing the impossible, you might say. But you've made me realize something. It's clear to me now we are not the only ones who are intervening in history.
Oh?
The past has already been changed. Sarah, you are the only one who remembers a time when Lightning survived the fall of Cocoon.
Yeah.
Director!
What happened? Did the prophecy get rewritten?
Not necessarily rewritten. It could be the original prophecy restored as it once was. Perhaps a continuation of the first recording.
If this is showing us the future, then someday Cocoon will fall. Noel, you told me in your time Cocoon didn't exist like it does now.
Yeah, it came to ground long before I was born. After it happened, the whole world just fell apart pretty much.
But Who made it fall? Could it have been Caius?
No, he couldn't do that.
When is Cocoon supposed to fall? How many years? Is it soon?
No, not for a couple of centuries.
Oh, that's a long time from now. I mean, none of us will even be alive to see it.
But others will. Cocoon will fall into Grand Pulse. Imagine the catastrophe. Think how many lives will be destroyed.
Right. That's the future I lived in.
It doesn't have to happen. No, we can change the future. We can stop Cocoon from falling and make your world a better place.
Yeah, but how? You think you can go to the time when it falls and hold it up yourselves? Do you even have a gate to take you there?
Well,
It might not be necessary to travel to the specific time and place.
How so?
The future depends on what we do now, right? Yes, there is a chance Cocoon will fall, but we can start working now to prevent it from happening.
Right.
But what if you can't, Hope?
We can at least work to mitigate the damage. If we begin our research now, we have time. Then, should Cocoon indeed fall, we can help protect the planet and save the victims.
Okay, let's do it. We could try to solve things at the other end, in the future. While you start preparing in the here and now.
Yes, let's change the future.
If you change the future...
If you change the future, you change the past.
Sarah?
It's nothing. Hope, thank you for the help.
Time will separate us, but we'll share a common goal.
Hope dreamed of changing the past. The weight of history drove him forward. But now, he's turning to face the future. A future even more frightening than the past. Sarah, do you believe too? Do you believe in your own past?
Do you believe in your own past? Interesting questions.
Lightning was fighting in Valhalla. That's where I met her. And that's when she told me to come and find Sarah.
I see. Valhalla, otherwise known as the Unseen World.
I think Lightning wants us to fix the timeline. Put it back how it was. Maybe that's why she gave me the power to travel through time and control monsters.
She was unable to do anything on her own, so she turned to the one person she trusted more than anyone. Yes, it is possible, although the idea raises even more questions.
Will we meet Lightning again? Does the Oracle Drive show the real future? How do we save the future? Can we use the gates to change the future?
Do the prophecies recorded on the device show the actual future as it will happen? Some of the stuff is different from the history I learned.
Yeah.
The history of the future has yet to be written. We've already learned that when a paradox occurs, the images from the device become unclear and indistinct. In the same way, as the historical timeline shifts, your own memories become unsettled.
Makes sense. Sometimes I find it hard to remember really important things. It's like a paradox is running inside my head.
The Oracle Drive records the true future, but sometimes that future is subject to change. Recordings and memory are both unstable. More than anything, this is evidence that history can be changed.
Yes, because the thing that's quite confusing but makes sense is that because Noel's from the future, his past is their present. So, you know, because he would have been born during roughly 600, 700 AF, and that was still the future for Sarah and all them, so...
We tried so hard to save the pillar, together with Snow. Was it all in vain?
It was bound to collapse over time. There was no stopping it. But why did Caius interfere?
Yeah, so, do we go that way?
No. You know, I started this journey hoping to find my sister. But now, I want more. I want to save the future.
So do I, Sarah. So do I. Time to travel again.
Find the gate and the key, Kupo.
Yes. We gotta find more keys.
Right
More
now,
artifacts.
we don't have a clue what the artifact might be. There are still some places we haven't checked out.
Wait, hold
Try
on.
asking some of the people around here. They might know something that will help.
Oh, there you go.
This is one of my easiest missions ever.
Important relics of...
Come on, Mom.
Oh, sorry.
We've been told to
Wait a minute. I can hear something.
I wish something would happen.
There was a spell to some. It was a forbidden art. The people of the past.
Let me try that again. Oh, I totally missed that. A mysterious artifact. Find a gate.
Where's the gate that fits this key?
I don't sense anything strange within the ruins. I did feel a disturbance from the direction of the mountains. Kupo.
I still find it.
Believe in your...
I hope I left enough food.
Excuse me, I don't mean to take up too much of your time, but did you see some strange lights last night? Someone witnessed 3 stars falling from the sky. I thought it could be a meteorite of some sort, but there's no evidence of that anywhere. It's possible it burned up before it reached our atmosphere. If you see anything that looks out of place, please let me know. I'm counting on you. Come to me if you notice anything strange. By the way, the witnesses noticed something interesting about the stars. They said that all 3 of them were different colors. 3 different colored stars falling from the sky. It sounds like it could be connected to something quite mystical, don't you think?
So, fallen stars.
I'll take a look if you find it. The witnesses claim that 3 different colored stars fell from the night sky yesterday.
3 different colored stars.
Nothing to...
Do you know Alyssa? Some people out there.
That sounds interesting.
If a paradox, I wonder if it'll...
This can't be. This is horrible. Can you spare a minute to listen to my ramblings? We uncovered a stone tablet, only to have it broken into pieces by some monsters.
Oh.
We hadn't even deciphered the engravings yet. We thought we had made the discovery of a lifetime, but now that dream has turned to dust, literally. I would give my right arm and more to go back in time and retrieve it before it gets damaged. You're going to search for the tablet? Don't be absurd. Like I told you before, it shattered into 1,000,000 pieces. It's gone. No other relic compared to that tablet in value. I don't see how you'd be able to get your hands on something like that.
Well, if you remember, we found a tablet.
Wait, is that... This can't be. That's the tablet that shattered into pieces. Where did you get it?
In 10AF.
It's the real thing. The stone tablet tells the story of an ancient myth. According to some legends, the people of Cocoon and the people who lived on Pulse many years ago were born from the same ancestors. Can you imagine people from 2 different worlds being related by blood? It turns out the people on Pulse spoke a language quite similar to ours, so the legend may not be as far-fetched and absurd as some may think. I think we finally found a piece to a very important puzzle. The puzzle of our history, our background, our evolution.
Okay. Orb of Clotho. So it even gave us a little hint where to go for the stone tablet, but we already found it.
Have you heard about this legend? Many years ago, there was a young girl who worshipped the seeress of Padra. With much training and dedication, the girl secured herself a position as one of the protectors of the seeress. But when war broke out in the city, the girl was fooled by the enemy and wound up betraying the one she set out to protect. Charged with treason, the girl faced severe punishment. She was turned into a Sith and was forced to wander the YASCHAS MASSIF for all of eternity. According to the legend, she's still there, waiting for someone to defeat her and help put her soul to rest.
Oh
How
dear.
much truth there is to that story. If you ever spot a Sith in the ruins, you should do it justice.
I will.
If you want to set her free, I won't. Even though she used to be a human being, she's a monster.
Yes, we'll take it out.
I've been for everything a lot of time. I used to believe, but I've come.
I bet my baby's missing me right about now.
Although even
There we go. So we can speed this up a bit.
Remember the apparently?
Whoa!
The more we dig, little by little, the secret's in.
Alright. So, if I jump over here... There we go. Beautiful plumage. Oh, I was hearing an item over here. Even the Chocobo's happy about that. So unlike the other game, Final Fantasy XIII, we can look at the menu and upgrade our stuff, which is a great change. Right, so is it this gate? Oh no, it's the next one. So I think the blue ones are for wild artifacts, if I'm correct. Oh, I can hear items down there, hold on. Now wait a minute, wait. No, not that. Be down there somewhere. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, he's got it. Emerald crystal. Oh yeah. The stars. Yeah, they wanted the different coloured stars. Ivory. Restoration. Oh, cool. Coolio.
No, we can change the future, can't we?
We can, and we will. Then we can go back to homes that we've made safe.
Lightning. Thanks to Hope, I can see light at the end of the tunnel.
He told us that if we solve the paradox, we can save the future. Meanwhile, in his own way, and in his own time, Hope is working toward the same goal. Together, we can keep Cocoon safe. And if we do, then I know I'll be able to bring you home. I believe this with all my heart.
How many times must I see this?
Alright, where are we going? Must be the void beyond. Yeah. I don't think anything has changed with the other places.
Another detour?
It's easy to get lost when you leap across time, Kupo.
We can go back to the gate anytime. Let's take a breather.
Oh, thanks.
Say, Sarah. You remember when you told me that you saw lightning in me, in your dreams?
Yeah.
Are you still having them?
No. The last time I saw lightning was the night before we met. Although, I've had lots of dreams about what happened the next day.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
I was just curious.
Alright. My turn. I want to know about Yule.
I don't know anything about either of the Yules you met.
What do you mean? She could be a time traveler, right? Just like you and me and Snow.
I don't think so. She's like a reincarnation. A new Yule born over and over. In each generation of the Farseers, a girl with the same face, the same powers born. That girl is always called Yule.
So you're saying every age we travel to, there's a different Yule waiting? A Yule from Erba, and a Yule from YASCHAS MASSIF.
But they're all different. And neither are the Yule I knew. Although it took me a long time to actually start believing it.
Noel, I've been thinking. If we keep traveling through time, and resolving paradoxes, and changing history, doesn't that mean the future you come from will change along with everything else?
Perhaps it'll become a future where I never existed.
Is that possible?
Sure it is. But it's okay if it does. There's too much sadness in my world. Your future. It'd be better if it never happened at all. Well, come on. Let's go. We've got a date with lightning, remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kupo?
Something looks different from the last time we were here. Mog, is this even the same place?
This is the void beyond, Kupo. It's just one of the many shadows of Valhalla to be found, Kupo.
So it looks similar, but it's really a separate world. That's why there are all these little differences.
Makes sense. Let's go see what changed.
Oh.
Awesome! This throne. I remember it from my dream.
Okay.
This is where lightning was praying to the goddess.
Yes, at the beginning. Oh, I hear another cube. When it was all in CGI, there was like feathers everywhere falling from the sky as she was praying. Well, they were around the throne, really.
Did it!
Definitely helps to keep your ears peeled when you're in the areas. And your eyes, of course. Your eyes and ears peeled, because there may be something somewhere that I haven't spotted. Right. I think that's everything though. Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, Serendipity. Dino place. So we can actually go there now. Now we got 400 AF. Academia. And we'll be going there next time. But let's go ahead and save. Yeah, I'll do a separate save. Now, Crystarium. Just gonna have a look at this so we can, oh actually. I'll do it on my phone. Because I have all the info on here as well. So, I think this is stage 6 for the Crystarium. Yeah, stage 6. So Sarah, let's see. Yes, it's up to again. And sub 2 again. Got the magic bonus, perfect. Yeah, okay. And then now sub 2 again. Sub 2. Ravager. Then it's well yeah, not sub 2, Synergist. But you get what I mean, you get what I mean. Synergist should be level 27, so yeah, we just gotta invest a lot more points into it. I say should, this is just following the guide that I'm, you know, using. But you don't have to follow it, you can just level up the characters however you desire. Because there's different ways to go about it if you're going for a certain build or anything like that. And also, I'm going to quickly show this off because there's a section that I've been trying to grind here for a certain monster. And if I'm lucky, I'm going to try and see if I can find it. And there's 2 versions currently, and hopefully at some point, fingers crossed, we're going to bump into some more when we get to those locations. And I love that it just keeps a record of where you were the last time you were on the, you know, on the planet, on the world, whatever, on the location. Oh, I haven't seen you before. I'll fight you. Unless we've fought different versions. No, we haven't. The Triffids were weak to fire in the original game, so most likely the same.
Good work.
work, everyone.
Oh nice, we got one. Alright, so the monsters that I want to go after is not spawning, so I think I'm going to try and do it in my spare time, to be honest. And yeah, so next time we're going to be going to Academia 400 AF, so we're going far into the future. Like 200 AF, and then 300, but we haven't gone 400 AF, so yeah, this is as far as we're getting to the future, which is crazy. 400 years. And this place is really cool. It's like one of my favourites, because the aesthetic looks really cool. It's like something out of a cyberpunk game. Or like, you know, what is it? Cyberpunk, is it 477 or whatever it's called? But yeah, the Red Project one, whatever it's called. The ones who did the Witcher games, but yeah. I've forgotten the name of the company. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan for when we play some more of Final Fantasy XIII, so I hope to see you guys then, and I'll also let you guys know what happens whilst I go through the other stage, you know, just doing a little bit of grinding. It's mainly just to get a certain monster that I want, because I don't really want to talk about it yet, I'd rather show it, you know, and then you'd be like, oh, I see what you're doing, because it will make more sense. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if anything changes in the next video, so I hope to see you guys then.